Okay, so today I went out. God told me, the God of the universe, who created us, who created the world, told me to go out and hold this sign on the highway. And it's more like a regular road and a highway with lots of frequent four corner stops with streetlights. And a police officer came and told me that I cannot solicit and that I could cause an accident. And I think it's bogus. I think that's something's fishy around here, as they say. And I'm trying to figure out if anybody else knows how to deal with this situation. Because we don't want the Word of God to be dampened, the fire of God to be a blanket to be thrown over it. And yeah, I'm not trying to sue, of course. I don't even want the cop to get in trouble. All I want is for myself to be able to street preach on the corners. And I want to figure out how to do it without getting hassled by the cops. So yeah, it doesn't seem to me like I was in the way of anybody. I wasn't in the way of anybody. I wasn't asking for money. I wasn't trying to get people to go to church. I don't represent a church whatsoever. I'm not trying to get tithes. I don't even talk about tithes. He said I was soliciting, but I looked up soliciting online, and it says to ask somebody for something. The only thing I'm asking for them is to trust, obey, fear, and love, and know Jesus. So, well, we'll see what happens. I contacted a lawyer, and I'm going to try and figure out when they call me back, if they can help me out. Try and figure out how I can get around this, because I don't have a vehicle, and the area where I go it still takes forever to walk with this it's a heavy sign. It takes like a half hour to walk there, and when I get there, I like to preach for half hour or an hour or so, and this guy's saying I have to walk further now through my entire county. I have to walk like 4 or 5 miles. I already have to walk about 1.5 miles to get where I go. Now he's saying I have to go about 5 miles. So 5 miles south and 2 miles north, but north there's not as much traffic, and I'm trying to reach as many people as possible to reap the largest harvest for Christ and get people saved. So, alright, well, that's my day so far. God told me to do it, so that's what I did. And we gotta get persecuted some way or another. But I hope this police officer was mistaken, and that those laws that he said he had, those laws are not real, I believe. And I will be able to continue preaching. Alright, until next time.